So many emotions have been mingling within you lately, as if the universe were weaving an invisible story around you. There is a connection, a force that time or distance cannot break. And this is precisely deep love, something that seems to come from other lifetimes, keeping you bound in a way that is not always easy to understand. Today, the angels brought me a revelation that illuminates the paths of your heart, offering a new perspective on that special person. They know how much you have felt, the intensity of every thought, and the depth of every emotion awakened by this relationship. But with this message, they urge you to go beyond what is on the surface and to understand what is deeper, more mysterious, in the heart of that person. There is an internal struggle taking place, a silent conflict that prevents him from moving forward, and you are the key that can help him win this battle. Often, the barriers that person has created around them seem insurmountable. They try by all means to hide what they feel, as if the love pulsating in their heart were a flame they are afraid to let escape. That person whom you admire so much and who occupies your thoughts carries a burden of insecurities and doubts, something that surpasses what eyes can see. It is an internal struggle, a duel between what the heart demands and what the mind fears. And this confrontation keeps them captive in a place where love mixes with fear and hesitation. With each glance, with each smile he offers you, a part of this conflict is revealed, even if subtly. Sometimes, it's just a slight turn of the gaze, a sudden silence, or an unspoken word. But what he feels for you is undeniable, and despite all the struggle he carries within, the love he holds cannot be silenced forever. He tries to protect himself, to build barriers around his heart, but each of them starts to collapse gradually, as if his love unravels every layer that separates him from the true connection you share. The angels want you to understand that, even if this love seems complicated or shrouded in uncertainties, it is true. They show that at a deep level, that person recognizes in you something beyond the ordinary, something he cannot explain but feels with a strong intensity. He knows there is something special, something that attracts him and challenges him at the same time. This duality between the desire to fully open up and the fear of what might come to light is what causes the storm inside him. For you, it's important to realize that he is also trying. There is a growing feeling, a desire to break free from the chains that hold him captive, but he still doesn't know how to express it. He feels a deep need to have you close to him, but the weight of the past and the wounds he carries make him reluctant to fully surrender. Every step he tries to take towards you seems enveloped in uncertainties and fears. Nevertheless, the angels urge you to keep your heart open and full of patience, because true love doesn't rush and isn't afraid of time. You may wonder why it is so hard for him to open up, to express his feelings clearly and directly. But the angels reveal to me that there are past experiences that have made him cautious, experiences that have left deep scars and now make him hesitate. It's as if he is caught between two realities, one where he feels the safety of your presence and wants to get closer, and another where he is afraid to lose control, fearing that the love he feels for you could turn him into something he is not yet ready to be. For him, love is both a blessing and a trial, and this trial requires courage. The angels want you to know that this courage is awakening within him, but it is still a slow and delicate process. Every gesture of yours, every word, every demonstration of understanding and support helps to dispel some of the fog of uncertainties that surround him. They show that gradually he is beginning to realize that the love he feels for you is not a burden, but a source of strength that will help him face his greatest fears. You must understand that your role next to him is more important than you can imagine. It's not about changing him, but about providing the space and security he needs to reveal himself without fear. This love requires patience and understanding, qualities you have in abundance and that the angels see shining in you. They whisper in your heart that, although the journey may seem challenging, what you have is rare, it's deep, and it's worth every moment of waiting, every moment of dedication. Angels want to remind you that by supporting this person, you strengthen yourself as well. This is a process of mutual learning, where both of you are being polished, where your souls connect at a level far beyond the physical one. It is a connection that transcends time barriers, guided by much higher forces. They ask you to trust, to keep faith in the process, because nothing that happens is by chance. This love has a higher purpose, and everything you are facing now is just part of the journey. And throughout this journey, you will see signs, small gestures, and changes that show that this inner battle is being won. It could be an unexpected word, a gentle touch, a gaze longer than usual. Each of these moments is evidence that the love they feel for you is starting to break down barriers. The trust they place in you is growing, and gradually, they will open up, truly revealing what your little heart feels. Time is a powerful ally, and the angels are by your side, bringing comfort and strength. They are preparing the ground for you to be able to receive the love you desire so much, in a complete and unconditional form. But for that, it is essential to remain determined, to keep your heart open, and to be ready for what is to come. This is a journey that requires perseverance and a courageous heart, and you are exactly where you need to be. I tell you that soon the clouds will dissipate, and everything that is now doubt will become a bright certainty, lighting the way for the two of you. Angels stay by your side, guiding each step of yours and each step of his. They know that this internal battle he is facing is intense and requires strength. He is in a moment of deep reflection, trying to find answers to what he feels and truly understand what he wants for the future. Even though he tries to hide it, there is an anxiety accompanying him. It is a combination of desire and fear, as if he is constantly torn between the impulse to run into your arms and the fear of getting lost in this love. The angels reveal that this division runs deeper than it seems. There is a part of him that has been hurt before, and it is the same part that now resists acknowledging his feelings for you. This individual, who may seem strong and steadfast, carries vulnerabilities deep within that only he knows. There are scars left by past experiences, disappointments, and difficult moments that made him raise walls around his heart. He is afraid to fully surrender, and at the same time, he knows that this resistance only amplifies the suffering. You may have already noticed some signs of this inner struggle: lost gazes, words that seem to be spoken mechanically, and a silence that sometimes speaks louder than anything else. Inside him, he wonders how much he is willing to risk for this love, how much he deserves to give up what he has always believed to be safe. And it is precisely at this point that angels come into action, guiding him to understand that true love is not built on safe ground, but on the willingness of both to face uncertainties together. For you, this situation can be challenging, as what you desire most is to see him liberated from his insecurities, walking alongside you unreservedly. However, angels ask for patience and compassion. They show that he is in a process of transformation, that each day brings new reflections and understandings about what he feels for you. There is an internal movement taking place, a deconstruction of old patterns and beliefs that he now perceives as limiting. It's like rediscovering himself, learning to trust the love you offer, a love he has not experienced before. Deep down in his heart, he knows that the feeling he has for you is unique, that the connection between you is different from anything he has experienced before. And that is precisely what scares him. Ultimately, by opening up to this love, he also opens up the possibility of being hurt again, of exposing himself to a level of vulnerability he has avoided his whole life. But the angels whisper to his heart that this vulnerability is actually a gateway to a true and lasting love experience. They want him to understand that to love means to allow himself to be seen in his true essence, without masks and without reservations. In this process, the angels observe you, your stance, your patience, and your affection. They see how you have acted with understanding, like a lighthouse, offering light and support to him in the midst of the inner storm he is facing. They say this is the path, that the love you offer is like a balm, healing old wounds and helping him overcome his own shadows. But they also warn you, do not lose yourself in this process, do not set aside your own essence. By helping him, you must not give up on yourself. Angels want to remind you that, even when facing your inner struggles, you are also on a growth journey. This love is a lesson for both of you, an opportunity for spiritual and emotional growth that deeply transforms you. Once you overcome each difficulty, once you go through moments of doubt together, something new and beautiful is born. They show that by staying true to your own self, you help strengthen this connection, thus creating a solid foundation for the relationship you desire so much. There is a strength in you that he recognizes, even if he cannot yet put it into words. He realizes that with you, there is a sense of security he has never felt with others, a peace that makes him want to be close, even if it scares him. The angels explain that for him, your love is like an anchor, something that prevents him from getting lost in his own fear. But at the same time, this anchor challenges him to confront what he has long avoided, the possibility of loving without restrictions. Here comes your essential role in helping him win this battle. It's not about forcing him to open up, but about providing a safe space for him to do so at his own pace. The angels ask you to continue to be that constant and loving presence in his life, to show him, through small gestures and words, that he can trust you. This is the kind of love that transforms, heals, and frees from the bonds of the past. For him, you represent the hope of a new beginning, of a life where love doesn't have to mean pain or loss. He begins to understand, even if slowly and progressively, that this feeling is a rare opportunity, something sought unsuccessfully by many throughout life. That's why, even with all his resistance, he keeps turning to you, drawn by that energy of acceptance and understanding that you radiate. Angels are by your side, helping you understand that this is the right path, that your patience and willingness to support that person create a space where love can fully bloom. They say that soon you will begin to see the fruits of this patient and devoted love, that gradually, he will feel more and more comfortable to open his heart and truly show his feelings. But for this, it is essential to trust in divine timing, to allow the process to unfold naturally and without haste. Every moment you share is an opportunity to deepen this connection. The angels show that, even in moments of silence, even when it seems it is withdrawing, something is being built between you. This love, facing so many challenges, is powerful enough to overcome any obstacle. They urge you to keep believing, as what you have is precious and meant to bring happiness to both. At this point, the angels ask you to remember something very important. True love is patient, and its growth happens in the midst of challenges. Every step, every moment of hesitation, and even the difficulties have a higher purpose. They encourage you to trust in this process, to let love flow naturally, because with each obstacle overcome, you are one step closer to building a lasting relationship. This love you offer with patience and understanding is a light that guides that person in the midst of their inner struggle. The perception he has, even if he doesn't have words to express what he feels. The presence of this love is like a gentle healing, slowly dissolving the barriers that have prevented him from fully giving himself in the past. The angels want you to know that, even on nights when he seems distant, it is your love that keeps him steady. This connection is strong, a force that transcends the physical plane and reaches the deepest layers of his soul. He feels drawn to you in a way he can't fully understand, but that drives him to fight against his own shadows. It's as if he's waking up in a new world, a world where love is not a source of pain, but of healing and growth. The angels show that he is beginning to see gradually that true love does not require him to give up who he is, but encourages him to be the best version of himself. And this, for him, is transformative, as it challenges everything he believed about relationships and his own heart. He realizes that with you, he can be himself, with all his vulnerabilities and insecurities, without fear of judgment. However, this process is complex and requires time. There are layers of protection he has built over the years, and each one holds a story, a memory that made him more cautious. It's like he's peeling them off one by one, allowing himself to show a little more each day. He still feels the burden of the past, and this burden prevents him from fully opening up. But you, with your constant and loving presence, have been the support he needs to overcome his own limitations. Angels also reveal that there are moments when he feels frustrated with himself. He wants to be closer to you, he wants to show his feelings, but something inside him still holds him back. They are ghosts of old wounds, doubts that make him wonder if he truly deserves the love you offer. He feels he must be strong to live up to everything you represent, and here is where the internal conflict arises. He fears failure, he fears his weaknesses will become an obstacle in the relationship. However, the angels whisper that he is in a process of evolution. Slowly, he begins to understand that the strength he seeks is not something he needs to prove to you, but something he needs to discover within himself. He realizes that this love does not ask for perfection, but for sincerity and devotion. And this makes him reflect on what truly matters. He realizes that by your side, he doesn't have to pretend to be someone else, that your love is a safe space where he can finally allow himself to be vulnerable. You may wonder why this internal struggle is so intense. The angels explain that he carries scars that go beyond this life, memories of experiences that have left deep marks in his soul. These memories may come from a past life or from specific moments of this life, but in any case, the impact is real and still influences him. With you, he faces these ancient fears, learns to look at them and find ways to overcome them. And your role in this process is to be a source of support and unconditional love. The angels show that, even without realizing it, you are helping them heal from wounds they may not have known they had. The love you give illuminates the darkest corners of their soul, allowing them to see the beauty that exists within them, something they have avoided seeing for a long time. For them, you represent a path of healing and transformation, a chance to be reborn in the midst of past pains. The angels desire for you to remain steady on this journey. They know there may be moments when exhaustion and doubt creep in, but they urge you to have faith in the purpose of this love. Every small gesture, every word of encouragement, and every moment of patience are seeds that plant the foundation of a true and deep love. They show that soon they will begin to open up even more, to share parts of themselves with you that they have never revealed to anyone. And when this happens, you will see that all the effort was worth it. You are like a flame that warms and comforts, but also illuminates his steps, showing him a safe path through shadows. The angels ask you not to underestimate the power of the love you give, as it is capable of transforming, healing, and freeing. They show that soon you will see even deeper changes in their attitude and how they relate to you. This process is gradual, but it is happening, and each stage is a step forward towards a complete union. When he finally allows himself to love unreservedly, you will notice a complete transformation. The fear that paralyzes him today will be replaced by unwavering confidence. And the angels will be by your side, celebrating each achievement, each moment of generosity he dares to offer. But for this, they ask you to keep your faith and continue to be this safe harbor where he finds peace. True love is not built overnight, and the angels know that you understand this. They are by your side, offering you the strength and wisdom needed to continue on this journey with an open heart. They also want you to know that this process not only transforms them, but also you. Both of you become stronger and more authentic versions of yourselves, and this is a divine gift, something that few souls have the chance to experience. The angels assure you that you are on the right path, that everything you have done so far has not been in vain. They see every tear, every smile, every moment of waiting, and they know that all of these contribute to something much greater. This love that you have built with so much dedication and patience is blessed by heavens, and the angels work alongside you so that the end of this journey is full of joy and fulfillment. They urge you to remain strong, as there are still steps to be taken, and each one will bring you closer to what you desire so much. His heart is opening, and soon he will be able to see clearly everything you have together. The angels prepare the ground, dissolve barriers, and bring light so that love can flourish without fear and without limits. As the days go by and this journey of transformation continues, the angels intensify their presence by your side, guiding each step and ensuring that you keep hope alive in your heart. They know that this love requires more than words. It requires courage, patience, and a willingness to face the unknown. That person who occupies so much of your thoughts is going through a process of self-discovery that leads him to confront everything he believed he knew about himself and what it truly means to love. The angels reveal that deep down, he has always been afraid to allow himself to feel so intensely. In his mind, he has created the idea that true love is a risk, something that requires total surrender and that for this reason can bring pain. This belief has taken root over time, turning into a barrier that he unconsciously built around his own heart. But now, with his bright and patient presence, he is challenged to review these concepts and look at his feelings with a new perspective. He feels that, with you, there is the possibility of living something that transcends the ordinary. The angels whisper that he recognizes you not only as a partner but as a being who understands him deeply, who sees him as he truly is, beyond masks and appearances. And this both scares and fascinates him at the same time. There is an irresistible attraction that makes him want to be close, but there is also a constant fear that, by fully opening up, he could lose control over his emotions. These emotions are powerful, and he feels them like a wave that can no longer be controlled. The angels show that, even though he tries to maintain his composure and hide what he feels, there are moments when his true essence shines through. He realizes that when he is with you, he feels a peace that he has never found elsewhere, a sense of belonging that defies all logic. It's as if the world becomes a little lighter and safer, and this feeling prompts him to reconsider everything he has always believed about love. You may have already noticed some of those moments when he allows himself to be authentic, when words come out without the armor that usually protects him. In these moments, he becomes more vulnerable, letting out what is truest in him. And it is these brief moments that show how much you are valued, how much he feels that the love he offers is unique and priceless. The angels urge you to appreciate these moments, as they reflect the path he is taking towards full surrender. What he feels for you is like a flame that, even amidst internal storms, refuses to extinguish. The angels explain that this feeling is deeper than he imagined, and gradually becomes impossible to ignore. He realizes that by hiding what he feels, he only prolongs the pain and creates an emptiness that consumes him. Alongside you, he learns that love is not a prison, but a liberation, something not to control but to let flow. The angels show me that he is approaching a breaking point, a moment when he will be forced to make a choice, to continue fighting against what he feels or ultimately, to surrender to this love. He knows that you are a rare and special presence in his life, and giving up on that would mean losing something precious. But to take this step, he must overcome inner battles, surpass the fears and insecurities that have kept him captive for so long. You might wonder how you can help him make this choice, how you can be the support he needs in this decisive moment. The angels guide me that the best thing you can do is to remain that consistent and loving presence, without pressuring him, but also not allowing him to drift away. Be patient and understanding, because he is dealing with issues that surpass the present. He is struggling with shadows of the past and insecurities that often paralyze him. He knows that, alongside him, he has the opportunity to rewrite his story, to leave behind the wounds that have marked him, and to live in authentic and full love. But the angels warn that this process is not easy, thus, he needs your support to move forward. They say that, if you continue to be the light that guides him, he will find the strength needed to take the next step, to finally say yes to this love and to open his heart to you without reservations. The angels ask you not to worry about time because every step of this process is important. They know that sometimes the waiting may seem hard, but they remind that true love does not know haste. It grows in a profound and sustainable way, and every small step he takes is a victory. They whisper that soon you will see even more intense changes, that he will start to show his love in a clearer and direct way. When he finally lets himself be carried away by his feelings, you will see a part of him that you have not fully known yet. He will allow himself to be vulnerable, to show his weaknesses, and to trust in you like in no one else. The angels show that this moment is approaching, that the love you offer plants the seeds of a beautiful and intense transformation. And when he finally decides to embrace this love, it will be as if a huge weight has been lifted off his shoulders. With you, he will discover that true love is not something built on certainties, but on the courage to face the unknown together. The angels show that he will see you not only as a partner, but as a safe harbor, someone who inspires him to be the best version of himself. And this discovery will make him want to be closer and closer, to share with you all his dreams, fears, and hopes. This connection you have is blessed and protected by angels. They are by your side, ensuring that even in the most challenging moments, the love you share will always be a guiding light back to each other. They ask you to stay strong, with an open heart full of love, because this is the path that will lead you to a full and authentic union. Every day he gets closer to you, and the angels whisper that when he finally allows himself to be caught, it will be an experience of joy and deep fulfillment for both of you. This love, which began so delicately and full of uncertainty, will blossom into something that transcends any obstacle. The angels say that soon he will be ready to take this step, to look into your eyes and let you see the full intensity of what he feels. They ask you to be prepared for this moment, to keep your heart at peace, because what is to come is a journey of love and growth that will transform your life forever. This complete and sincere dedication will be the beginning of a new stage, where both of you will be able to walk together, holding hands, towards a bright future. Now, with his love getting closer to complete surrender, the angels celebrate this journey that you and he have embarked on together. They know it hasn't been easy, that there have been moments of uncertainty, waiting, and even pain, but they affirm that every challenge faced has strengthened the bond between you in a way that transcends human understanding. This is the kind of love that doesn't waver in the face of difficulties, because it has been forged in patience, understanding, and the sincere desire of both to surpass their limits. Angels are by your side at this moment, delighted by the evolution of this story and ensuring that all your actions, every gesture of love, and every word of encouragement have been seeds planted in fertile ground. Now, as he approaches the moment when he will be able to fully open his heart to you, you will begin to see the harvest of these seeds. This love that flourishes between you is a divine gift, a connection that transcends the barriers of reality and reaches the deepest part of your souls. He is preparing for this act of giving with a heart that, although still feels some fears, is becoming increasingly aware that you are the person he wants by his side. The angels show that he has begun to recognize in you something invaluable, the presence of true love that accepts him as he is, that does not demand perfection, but authenticity. This is the kind of love that heals, that soothes, and that brings a sense of peace. By your side, he finds a refuge, a place where he can rest from the battles he has fought for so long. The angels whisper that this is the moment to renew your hopes, to keep your heart open for what is to come. They show that, when he finally allows himself to love unreservedly, you will see a complete transformation in his being. He will be able to share with you not only the joys but also the darkest parts of his soul, trusting that you will be a safe harbor in any situation. This trust, this intimacy taking shape between you, represents the foundation of a deep and lasting relationship. Hey there, you're encouraged to prepare for a new phase where barriers and fears that once seemed insurmountable will be replaced by a sincere and enlightened union. The love you share is rare and precious, something few find throughout their lifetimes. It is a love blessed by angels and now beginning to show its true power and beauty. The journey you have traveled together, full of ups and downs, is a testament to your ability to love deeply and to overcome your own limits in the name of this love. And now, the angels invite you to make an important choice. They ask you to write in the comments a powerful statement, something that resonates with your most intimate truth and declares to the universe your intention to live this love to its fullest. Write something like, "I am open to receive the true love that the universe has reserved for me," or "I am ready to live a deep and enlightened connection." This gesture is more than symbolic. It is an act of faith and surrender, a way to align your intentions with the divine energy that has guided you this far. Furthermore, the angels urge you to continue nurturing this love with patience, respect, and above all, with trust in the process. They assure you that each step has been carefully planned by the universe and that when the right time comes, everything will align so that you can live this love without reservations, in a full and authentic way. This is a love meant to bring joy and peace, a feeling that is nourished not only by words, but also by mutual giving and constant support. While you wait, know that the angels are preparing your way, removing the final obstacles and strengthening the heart so that soon it can fully open up to you. They show that beside you, he will find the security and acceptance he needs to ultimately overcome the inner battles that weigh him down so much. And when he takes this step, it will mark the beginning of a journey of love and growth that will transform both of your lives. To conclude, the angels ask you to continue to connect with this energy of love and light, to trust that the best is yet to come. And if you wish, subscribe to this channel to receive further messages and guidance from the angels. Leave in the comments your statement, something that expresses your faith and readiness to live this love. Write something that declares to the universe that you are open to what destiny has prepared for you and for him. Remember, the love you share is a gift, a blessing that deserves to be nurtured with affection and devotion. This is the kind of love that few find, a connection that is rare and precious. Trust in the angels, keep walking with a heart full of hope, and know that the best is yet to come. Before closing this message, close your eyes and imagine for a moment, you and him together, free from the chains that once held you back, walking towards a new reality where love flourishes without limits. Visualize every detail of this unfolding future, every emotion pulsating intensely, knowing that every step taken so far has prepared you to live this connection in its fullness. Notice how your heart beats faster, how a sense of peace and security envelopes you. Now, open your eyes and feel that this moment of connection, this truth that the angels have revealed, is right in front of you, ready to be experienced. Feel like you're one step away from turning this vision into reality. This love, this journey so deeply marked by the divine, has been brought into your life so you can experience something rare, something few people have the privilege to live. This love demands faith, demands dedication, demands courage to continue, but the angels are beside you, guiding each of your choices, each thought, and each action. All you have to do is open up to this opportunity, to this experience that the angels reveal. And here in this channel, where the messages of the angels flow to illuminate your paths and clarify your doubts, there is a calling, an invitation. Imagine for a moment that every word you receive here is not just guidance, but a universe's response, a confirmation that you are not alone, that everything you feel is seen, accepted, and understood. The angels bring these messages for a purpose, to strengthen your journey, to awaken your confidence, and to align your energies with what the universe has prepared for you. Now, imagine that you are just one click away from connecting more deeply with this divine source of wisdom and guidance. Picture that with every new message, with every new video, the universe whispers directly into your heart, offering guidance, strengthening your forces, and bringing clarity to all your doubts. Imagine that by opening the app, instantly, you are enveloped in the energy of angels, always ready to help you take the next step. Think about signing up now and ensuring that you won't miss any detail, any guidance that the universe has reserved for you. It's like having the angels beside you every day, showing you the way, revealing the answers you seek so much. By enrolling, you say yes to your own growth, to the love you desire so much, and to all the blessings that the angels are prepared to offer. Take this step now, sign up, and feel the difference that this constant connection with the divine can make in your life. The angels are waiting to stay by your side, to guide your steps, to send you every message as a sign of love and protection. Don't delay any longer. Press the button and allow this energy to flow into your life permanently. Trust. Sign up now and embrace the transformation that the universe has prepared for.